Hi, welcome. Started a little early today because I'm already in a minefield, mining field, and decided to just start streaming. But before that, I have something to ask of Grom. Because Grom is giving us diminishing returns now that you are finding out that you are getting merits for trading in bromellite. The last time I got below 25,000, so I got 26, then 25. Now I'm getting into the 24s. So every time I dropped off new. What's up, Red Ghost? By the way, you're welcome to the squadron. Hello, my friend. So I have something to ask Grom, if he's listening. This is for Grom. Grom, I've never asked of you anything before. I have no tongue for it. No one, not even you, will remember if we were good men or bad, why we fought or why we died. All that mattered is that one stood against many rocks. That's what's important. Bromellite pleases you, Grom, so grant me one request. Grant me merits. And if you do not listen, then to hell with you. That was for Grom. This public service announcement has been brought to you by T-Mobile Galactic. Hi, I'm back. Hi, guys. Man, I've seen a lot of movies. Where in the universe we are? Right now I'm on HIP 90578. I'm mining on planet 11 ring system. And the reason I'm doing that is because you get credits, but Grom is paying merits. He's giving you merits on one haul of 286 tons. I got over 26,000, but here's the kicker, and it's something I need to tell you guys, that it's diminishing. In other words, that 26 became 25 and a half, then it became 25, and I just got under 25, 24. So every shipment I bring in, they're giving me less merits. For some reason, Grom is acting a little stingy, and I don't like that. That's why I had the Grom public service announcement. He's acting stingy, so it looks like the merits are going down, so you can't Manic Psyop. Nice to see you, guy. Nice to see you. It looks like the numbers are going down because they don't want you to keep on doing the same thing over and over again, right? So they did that with Dungeons and Dragons. After like 10 runs, you wouldn't be able to get anything anymore. The chest would open and there'd be nothing in there. Like, it'll be crap. So every time I go drop off a new batch, they're giving me less merits for Grom. So I don't know what batch this is, but it doesn't matter anyway. Even 20,000, 15,000, that's still okay, right? So I'm gonna keep going because I want to. I'm gonna keep going because I want to. Okay, that one's what? Empty? Is that? Bromellite 3%. So I got 3 of them already. So I just landed in the asteroid field and I'm mining because I want to get merits. Let me show you how many I got so far. I haven't even done the initial 5. I got 128,000. 128,000, but I want to go to. I wanted to go to 500,000, but it doesn't. I don't think I can. I think at one point I won't be able to because they'll be giving me too little. So, you know, do what you say what you will about FDev. They really know how to kill something. I think I'm gonna join you in the system. Okay, I'm in solo, but after this run, I can switch over to. I can switch over to a private group, and you're already a friend, so we can group together. We can squadron together. That would be cool. Anyway, that would be very cool. Let me just shoot off some prospecting lipids. Can you guess where that announcement came from? What movie that was in? I know Corvus would know because he's as old as I am. I've watched a lot of movies, dude. I should become like a movie critic. And a matter of fact, I'm thinking of actually criticizing Chronic and the other guy, what's his name? Critical Drinker. I don't even think they have actually seen the movie. And it bothers me. It really bothers me because they deserve the movie wasn't just made for the States. I'm sure they're launching it in China for sure. It had no woke crap. It had nothing to bother anybody, right? So, where is that hot spot? Right there. So it's pretty clean. It has no craziness, no lesbian kissing, no anything like that. So, and the Asian girl acted exactly like an Asian girl. So, and fact of the matter is, the story, right, is not a continuation of Legacy. It's just not. It's an origin story, right? Because the actual origin is Ares and that guy at the end, Sarek. If you remember what happens at the end in the credits. So we have to have an evil guy for the next one. So they brought on Sarek. They bring him back. And what perfect character then Sarek will be very, very good for the next one. I think the next one will be a Legacy Part 2. But this was not a continuation of the previous one. It was an origin story. You know, the grid to song I'm only 21. Oh. Well, when you get a chance, Red Ghost, I know this is hard. You know, YouTube will have it on sometime. When you see Conan the Barbarian, and it's an old one, you know. When I was growing up, that's what we saw. When you see it, just watch it. You know, and then rate Tron after you see Conan Barbarian. The acting is poor, the script is poor, but it's an awesome movie. There are a lot of awesome movies. You just have to take the good out of it. And I gotta come up with a video. I gotta combat this because I really think I actually saw it 3 times. Tron Ares, I saw it 3 times already. 3 times. Right? And the 3rd time I picked up, okay, a line from American Psycho. Now, I've seen a lot of movies, Red Ghost. A lot. Okay? I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen movies like from the 30s, 1930s. The original Buck Rogers. I've watched sci-fi, every sci-fi movie you can imagine. Every adventure movie you can imagine. Then recently I just stopped watching movies because it's just rinse and repeat. You know, they can't fool an old dog. But watch Conan the Barbarian. That's actually the prayer, Conan's prayer at the end to Grom. You know, it's funny because I'm pledged to Grom, Grom. And in the movie Conan the Barbarian, the god of steel is Crom, Crom. In any case, I've watched that movie 3 times, and there's a line where he's talking about music, and then he uses the line from American Psycho, but they use a synonym. They didn't use the exact thing that the American Psycho says, right? That Bates says in that movie. So I picked it up. I said, wait a minute, I know that. I know this line. So I go back into the movie and I find it, and I'm like, yeah. Okay. So I get the point. I get the gist of it. Yeah, the acting was average. The script was generic. But overall, I gave it like an 8.5, 8 points out of 10. And 84% of the public liked it. They're going to see it and they like it. You know, the critics don't, but the critics took a crap on the movie. Literally took a crap on the movie. They keep saying she's a girl boss. Dude, I'm married to a Chinese woman. That's how Chinese women act. And she in no way acted like a girl boss. I know Asian, Chinese, Korean, Japanese girl bosses, and they don't act like that. Okay, I know them. They don't act like that. She acted like a coder, a scared girl, right? Had no clue what the hell was going on to her. Was going on. But it was cool. It was really, really cool. I watched it 3 times. That because the songs too. I love the songs. Goddamn, I love the songs. I really love the songs. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really getting upset. And it's like, now even, what's his face, a conservative commentator, I don't know, I forgot his name. He's even getting in on the action of vomiting on a movie for a movie they never saw. Because they'd know it's not a sequel, it's an origin story. You know, I know movies. I've watched millions of movies. Literally. That's why nowadays I find myself kind of bored. Because there's really nothing coming out. Well, not necessarily. I did watch The Girl with All the Gifts. I think it's a British movie. Glenn Close is in it. And it's another zombie kind of movie, but it was interesting. The story was very, very interesting. I enjoyed it. I get pretty bored from movies, man. Let me tell you. I really get bored. I can tell exactly the direction these guys are going, what they're going to do with the story. I should write a script. I was actually thinking about it. You know, my wife says, why don't you just write a Elite Dangerous script? You know? I said, yeah, that'll be cool. I did some script writing in college. But the movies don't surprise me now. Just That's probably why nobody really enjoyed. The critics didn't like it because it's just a Pinocchio story, right? Pinocchio wants to become a boy, a real boy. So, oh great! I just hit the damn rock. Okay, let's do some mining. So, if you haven't seen Tron, see it. But have an open mind. Don't have the comp. But there is no girl boss in the movie. Zero girl boss. And Sam and Cora needed to run away. Imagine, okay, real life. An AI becomes flesh and bone. Comes out of the computer, flesh and bone. That's Cora. The whole world would be chasing Sam and Cora all over the world. They'd be chasing her all over the place. Right? So they went into hiding, and that's what the story said. They went into hiding, right? And that would make sense. Sam and Cora wouldn't be in this movie because Cora would be... There was no amount of protection that Sam could buy to protect Cora. The U.S. government would be after her. Every government in the world would be after her. Chinese would hire a team of assassins to come and get her and kidnap her and take her back to Beijing so they can cut her up and find out how she's functioning. So they went into hiding, and that's what the end showed you. Actually, it was clear and evident, and that's exactly what you expect from an AI that became human. But these guys are vomiting on it like some stupid freaking cult, like NPC cult. I hate groupthink. I really freaking hate groupthink. And that's all you hear. You know, they got to be paid a lot of money to give that kind of criticism. You know? But let's see what happens. Every time I turn, there's another critic that says, "Oh, this sucked." I'm like, look at the box office. 84% of people said this movie was good. Right? 84%. What's wrong with you guys? That means you never watched the damn movie. They never saw it. I don't really think they saw it. Okay, this one is empty, deleted. This one has crap in it. Oh, 23%. Where's this one? This is a rich Red Ghost. This is really rich. This field, like I'm doing really well here. I should be finished soon, and then we can just team up. I'll get a private group together, and then we can team up and do stuff together. Are you running a Type 11? Or are you running something different? Or are you not there? Alrighty then. Alright. So you're 21. Man, that's great that you're 21 years old. Jesus, I'd love to be 21 again. Man, what I would do if I was 21 again. Phew. I definitely wouldn't drink. I'd probably work out more. Yeah, word of advice, Red Ghost. Work out as much as you can, dude. Your joints need a lot of lubrication, fluid. And when you go exercise, the joints are getting that fluid. It needs to stay fresh and strong. Exercise as much as you can, dude, because let me tell you, when you turn 50, everything starts falling apart. You feel pain in places that you don't even know existed. So enjoy your youth. Exercise. Eat right. Enjoy your life. That's the biggest deal, Red Ghost. Enjoy your life. Don't get worried about bills or money or job or what career you're gonna have. Don't get stressed out. Enjoy your days, because you'll have plenty of time to worry later. Seriously speaking. If I can go back in time and talk to myself, I'd say the same thing. When I was that age, I was always worried about where this bill is going to be paid, that bill is going to be paid. They all got paid. Okay, I always made my bills. Thing is, that worry kills you. It's not good. I like to be chill. I think you should have a chill life from day one. Oh, and you're gonna find a woman, you want to get married, don't find one that stresses the shit out of you. Run away from those, for God's sakes. I need to get money. I lost my first account, so I'm back to the start to get money and stand. And standing? What are you talking about? Real money or the game money? Because game money is easily made. You're making 85 million a run in this asteroid field. But real money, that comes, man. Don't worry about it. It'll come. Alright. Oh, all of them. Alright, let's start mining. Ah, beautiful. Why are they expiring when I'm trying to mine? What's wrong with this thing? They're all expiring. That's just great. Oh, game money's easy, dude. If you need money, just take some from the bank. You got a billion you can take out. And you don't have to replace it. Don't worry about it. Take out whatever you need. Yeah, remember what I told you? I told you, Red Ghost, what I told you? That's why I'm trying to get FDev to help us with the Horizon materials, because farming that is worse than getting money in the game. Holy crap, it sucks. As soon as I get onto Dragster, I'll give you promotion. Right now you're ensign, so just give me a little bit. I'll do it at the end of tonight, but you can pull out $1 billion. You need money, just pull it out. Take it. Or take as much as you want. You got $1 billion a day. So there's plenty of money. And remember what I said to you. It's not having the money that I enjoy. It's how I get the money that I enjoy. Like going out to Thargoids and hunting them. Bounty hunting. Pirates. Mining. This mining stuff, right? I enjoy that. So feel free. And there's plenty of I just need to know how. Okay, as soon as I give you rank, because right now you're ensign. Everyone's ensign. So you and the other fellow, the Pepsi guy. I'm gonna give, I forgot his Name. I'm really bad with names. So I'm going to give you guys ranking major. That give you 1 billion to pull out. All you have to do is go into the squadron, right? And go to the squadron bank. And then you can withdraw money. Okay? You don't... I think you can withdraw remotely. Let me see. Squadron. Because I'm not on my ship right now. But also, by the way, you have to go into your application and accept the application or do something to accept it. So I approved it, and then you have to go back in and press a button to accept it. I know that's the one reason I stopped playing the game. I hate the Horizon farming. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I got plenty of Odyssey stuff. Okay, Squadron Bank. So credits. Yeah, you can withdraw. All it says is all. Withdraw. Let's say millions. Yeah. So I'm remote right now, so you can do withdraw remotely. So as soon as I give you rank, you'll be able to withdraw whatever you need. Just feel free to do that. No biggie. So don't worry too much about it. And you don't have to pay it back. It'll give me a reason to go out to California. Yeah, you gotta go into squadrons and press accept. I don't know why. You submit an application, then I approve it, then you gotta approve it. I don't get that shit. What they're doing, I don't know. It's like a double approval. Some shit, I don't know. Who the hell knows? It's like a legal action or something, I don't know. I just hit a bunch of rocks. Great. Does this one have it? Oh yeah, let me get closer. Yeah, feel free to take it out, dude. As soon as I can't give you rank now, the chief or lieutenant, whatever. I'm not giving myself any other title except lieutenant colonel. Right. Okay, cool. Very nice. All right. So they will, as soon as I give you rank, you'll have major. You can actually invite people into the guild. You can invite people into the guild. You can withdraw, deposit, whatever you want. Okay, I put everything I have from all my accounts into all the Odyssey stuff into the account. But I still have tons of money, so I got like, each account has like 1 billion in war bonds from Thargoids. So I got like 5 each. So I got about 35 billion across the accounts. On the main account I have 20 something. 22. So across the accounts I got about 30, 52, about 50, what would be that? About 53 to 55 billion. And then 10 billion in the bank. So feel free. You can do whatever you want. You can, right now you can only draw up 20, right? Because I haven't given you rank yet. Let me see if I can give you rank. I don't think I can. Because, rank and permissions, roster. Yeah, I don't think I can give you rank yet. Yeah, right now. Page 2. We're at page 2. Look at that. Yeah, I can't. Can I raise your rank? Major. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. Confirm. I don't have permission to perform this. I have to do it for my main account. So you have to be a little patient. Klaus, how are you, friend? Just give me a couple of hours and you'll be able to draw whatever you want, okay? Don't worry about it. Be patient. I was gonna put ships. I thought maybe like get two, put like two Panther Clippers, but then I just remembered they're not ready for, they're not out for access yet. You know, I can buy them, but you guys can't use them until they're out for access. They're out in the shipyards for credits. They're out of access, early access. So, well, you know what? Yeah, let me try it on the other one. Yeah. Okay. Bromelites. Yeah, just be patient. I'll get your ranking soon, very soon. When it comes, oh, okay. Look at that. I got a new friend request. Awesome. So when I am on, we can group together. Let me get the Discord together. Do you have Discord? Do you have a mic? So this way I don't have to type. Oh, that would be great. I got Corvus working it, but I don't see Corvus that often. I'm in HIP 90578. I'm in the, let me type it out. See, that's why. HIP 90578. I'm in the community goal system, where you're supposed to drop your bromelite and all that. So I'm mining planet 11, and how far? I'm almost done because I'm already at 280. So as soon as I finish this batch, I'll swing to a private group. I'll invite you to private group, and then we can squadron together. Do you have voice? So I don't have to type. Yeah, I'm 90578. I'm trying to get merits on top of this. Have you joined the power play, dude? If you didn't, you should join Grom. And that goes for everybody out there. If you haven't joined the power play, you should join Grom. Grom has overall like a balanced bonus. And I just noticed he's got, once you top off, you got 60% bonus on bounties. On bounties. Right? 60% bonus on bounties. That's amazing. 60%? That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. That gives me incentive to do bounty hunting, you know? Because I usually do about 50 million, 100 million. But you add 60% to that. Oof. Nice. And he gives you, for For exploration, he gives you like 15%. There's a bunch of things he gives you. I was looking at Inara on it. That was awesome. Inara is pretty decent, man. They got everything going on. Data, let's see. Powers, right? Powers. I want to look at Grom. Yeah, rank rewards. He gives you, of course, the decal, access to power play weapons and modules, 30% reduction in weapon modules cost, right? In the power territory. You get 15% bonus on awarded to trade bonds on sales in your power territory. 15% extra for exploration data. 60% increase in bounty payouts. Okay? And the rest is not important. 100% reduction in rebuys. 100% reduction if your ship is killed. Pledged to another power in the territory your power does not control. But anyway, I thought that was very, very cool. Very, very cool. So you get, Grom gives you, where the hell am I? Okay. Grom gives you overall like a balanced payout. So that's why this account is pledged to Grom. Okay, I'm in planet 11. I'm almost done. I'll sell off this stuff, swap over to a private group, and then we can group together. Do you have voice? Do you have voice? Can you talk? It's not important. But it'd be better for coordination, and we can talk, we can communicate. In the mining field. Yeah, Grom overall is pretty cool. I kinda like it. 60% bonus in combat bonds in bounty hunting. Bounty payouts. That's amazing. How many prospecting limits I have out? Looks like I have 6. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, now I got 10. Alright, I'm almost done. So let's see, I'm at, I'll be done soon. Very, very soon. Alright. Cool. That's very cool, Red Ghost. Red Ghost Leader, can you hear me? You're low on fuel. It's gonna be a suicide mission. Do you have anyone you want to contact, Red Ghost? All right. I'm in Discord call. Okay. Cool. Yuri Grom says, to smuggle is to steal from your state, and thus from every law-abiding citizen whose interests it protects. Oh, Yuri. You're such a communist. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get some more rocks. More rocks, please. And I'm going to shoot it off over here. Yeah, I figured that. It sounds like a Star Wars game or something. Or a fighter squadron game. Bromelites. Yes. Hello, bromelites. Is this bromelite? No. Yep, this is bromelite. Yes, bromelites. Yeah, Grom looks like an old Soviet guard kind of like guy, you know? Okay, I see it. I see it. Grom looks one of these guys that he looks like a Soviet. Claire Karma. I think he's communist. I think that's a communist system. I'm not sure. I don't give a shit. It's just a game. Ah, shit, I'm full. I'm already full. Okay, I gotta dump some shit here. Dump some, jettison some limpets. Bromelite. No bromelite there. Man, you don't have to go too far to get stuff. You really don't have to go far to get stuff in this field, this hotspot. You really don't. Which is cool. Because you don't want to go too far. Okay, let's do this one too. It's got the right shape. Yep, I was right. And there it is. Shit, wrong button. That's okay, I know where to go. Are you running a T11 or are you running another type of ship? Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I was thinking about taking some runs out to California. Do a few more. Do about 5 to 10 billion in combat bonds. If you want to learn how to, and I'm not the one to teach you, But if you want to learn Thargoids, how to fight Thargoids, Mechan's the one to go and watch. Mechan channel, the AXI channel. I have him listed in my description, so go to his channel, and he's actually fantastic at fighting Thargoids. He actually fought off a Hydra with a Sidewinder. He can actually fight a Thargoid with a hauler. Oh man, that guy just kills me. I'm in a hauler now. Just need money, and then I'm going to get the T11. You can only buy a T11 with arcs right now, dude. So the best you're gonna be able to do is a T8 or maybe an Anaconda. I would buy an Anaconda. T8 is too much hassle. The distributor, the distro is weak. Let me do something. Let me see if I can. But every time I use the processes, I use too much on the second computer. Bad part is I have Windows 11 in the streaming computer, right? Windows 11 has issues. I had it crash again today. I wrote down the code to try to find out what to do with it, but it has issues. So if I open up too many, I think what happens is if I open up too many processes, it can't handle it. So it crashed. So I'm gonna open up my Steam account and try to get you. Let's get you rank so you can buy yourself a ship. If I knew you didn't have a ship, I would just put one on board so you can just take it. Let me see. Hold on a second. Log into Steam. Alright. Show Steam code. BATT. Alright. We're peachy. I'm gonna log into my main account on the other computer and then get you rank. So you can go get yourself. What the hell? Download. What download? Starting download. Yeah, give me a second, dude. It has to download the. I forgot I didn't update the file. I didn't update it. You're running a hauler. Wow. When did you start the game? When did you start the game, dude? Oh, I only have 10 left? Jesus. Okay, hold on. When did you start the game? Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can do remote. I never did that before. Let's see. Go to squadrons. There's a remote function. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Direct transfer to Red Ghost. And let's give you $1 billion. That should be enough to cover your bills. And then some. Let's see if I can do that. No. Withdraw. Back. No, deposit. No. Not deposit. Cancel. Direct transfer. Credits. Direct transfer. No, it only says deposit. Withdraw deposit credits. How do you withdraw? Cancel. No, with transfer. Transfer. Withdraw. How do you do remote? Alright, let me do it my way. I'm gonna log in and get you the squadron carrier is nearby. Actually, you don't need the squadron carrier. You can withdraw from the bank anywhere. But the squadron carrier is nearby if you need the squadron carrier. Alright, let's see. Let me finish off this rock because I'm already full. Let me just... last 10 limpets. Yeah, I thought you can... it only says you can do deposit remotely. I didn't think you can transfer remotely. That's what they said. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Let's see. Bromellite 280 and my refinery is almost full. You're in Grom territory, so I would shoot off to a stronghold carrier. A stronghold ship. And get yourself what you need, dude. Okay. Let me see. Am I full inventory? Like these stations they have, you're gonna have to go to a stronghold. All right, let me get in there. I'm dual boxing. Ooh, how exciting! I'm just worried about Windows. It crashes non-stop, man. At least once or twice a day. I hate this shit. And I can't roll it back. Nice. Alright, so I'm full. I'm gonna go and dump the bromellite. And then I can do what I said I was gonna do. Yeah, I seem to have problems with logging in on my main account. Oh, I'm in. Oh, look at that. Good job. Alright, squadrons. And then I got an application. I got another application? No. Come on, close. Approved. Russ is approved. Russ, that's his name. Russ. He's got to approve it also. Once he's approved, he's in. So it's like I gotta approve it and you gotta approve it. Sir, Pop, Rook. Where are you? Roster. Okay, so you are Red Ghost. Red Ghost online. Let's give you some rank, dude. Red Ghost Online, you are no longer an ensign. You have been promoted to Major. Confirm. And with that comes all the responsibilities of a Major. Wear that badge well, young man. So you can withdraw about $1 billion. So go into the bank, go into the squadron bank and withdraw money. Go to a stronghold carrier and you can find all the equipment you need over there. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that in this system. I think you'll be able to find one. I'll tell you where it is actually. Let me get out of here. Quit the desktop. Cause I can't see myself. Okay, I'm in middle of space. I'm gonna get whacked by a freaking pirate here. Let me land first, and then I'll tell you where to go. Look on your star map. Go to power play. You are Grom, right? You did say you're Grom. Martel Sanctuary. Okay. The stronghold carriers will have pretty much everything you need, man. Okay, so yeah, okay, so you're going to stronghold carrier. So you're Grom. Look on the power play map, your galactic map, and then just filter it out for stronghold, and look for the ones that have a little dot next to the star, and that will be a stronghold carrier system. Not all stronghold systems have carriers, so you want to look for that, and then they'll have everything you need to get equipped. You're running around in a hauler. Oh my goodness. How long did it take you to get to this system? Get yourself an anaconda. It might be a little bit sluggish, but you got a lot of hard points, and you can go over 300 tons of cargo. All right, that's a good ship to have. And if you don't have Guardian boost, the FSD boost, I can help you get it. We can go out to Guardian site and get it for you. Cool, very nice. Okay. So get outfitted. Don't worry about playing with me right now. Just get outfitted. Get the right gear. Get the right kind of mining ship. Don't worry about fighting ships. Don't get a fighting ship, dude, because you'll get destroyed. Even I'll get destroyed. You don't have enough firepower to take on NPC pirates right now. So just get yourself a mining ship or a hauling ship. Like 2 anacondas is fine. What do they go for? How much is my anaconda? I don't even know. 300 million? I don't know. Okay, let me land and get my Grom thing. So you know, guys, I'm only mining for Grom. I'm mining for Grom, that son of a gun. You know? I did a public service announcement for Grom. You know, if you guys roll back a little bit, you can hear it. But it goes something like this. Grom, I've never asked you for anything before. I have no tongue for it. No one, not even you, will remember if we were good men or bad, why we fought or why we died. All that matters is that one stands against many rocks. That's what's important. Bromelite pleases you, Grom, so grant me one request. Grant me merits. And if you don't listen, then to hell with you. This public service announcement has been brought to you by T-Mobile Galactic. What's that? That cost is how much Anaconda costs? Yeah, it's going to be double that, dude. So you're going to have... It's going to be the initial cost plus the upgrading. So don't think that's it. Because once you upgrade it, and you want to go to a stronghold carrier, because it's going to have the all the A-rated modules, right? So it's going to be probably twice that. It'll be about 300 million, 250 to 300 million. Yeah. So just do it. Don't worry about the cost. Just get it done. Yeah, that would be that much. It won't be 500 million, maybe 300. But you got $1 billion. Take $1 billion out and just use it. No worries. If you're gonna get a fighting ship, what the hell ship is that? The small ship. Looks like Space Ghost ship. Anyway, I'll think of it soon. So let's do this now. Let's do this. I'm an old guy, so my brain works slower than somebody who's 21 years old. So let's see. We're gonna sell this bromelite. Let's see. Today I went over 25. Oh, still 25. Okay, I'm at 25. Very, very cool. I think it resets. It resets. So like if you waited a day, I can go back to 26 million. That's cool. So we got right now, my power play is at 153 million. Rank 0. That's these little things make me laugh. I haven't even completed the first 5 assignments. Oh my god, that's great. All right. So go get outfitted, man. I'll do another run. It's about 40 minutes or so before I swap over. Matter of fact, let me swap over now. So this way I'd be on my private server. So this way, if you want to join me after you're done, you can join me in the private group. And I gotta create private group. No, I want. Where's my? 1 second. 1 second. What did I do here? I gotta invite to Dragster's private group. Cause I forgot this is a new account. Damn, man. So many things. Forgive me. That movie, Conan the Barbarian, was made in 1982. 1982. It's a really... I was pretty young. I was very young. 14? I was 14 years old when that came out. And I think I've seen it 2 dozen, 3 dozen times. I just love it. I love the movie. It's poor acting, poor scenery, poor tech, right? But it's just a great movie. And you'll know what I mean when you watch it. It's just a great movie. Another great movie is The 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. My God, that's a great movie. I've watched that 1,000,000 times. The final battle and the prayer, they all gonna die in the last scene. All the warriors are gonna die. They're not gonna die. They say a prayer. They say a prayer. And then Antonio Banderas, he's playing a Muslim, kind of like a, what would you call it? Muslim? Maybe he's an ambassador. He was an ambassador, right? He was an ambassador. That was his role. And he went on a quest with these 12 Viking warriors. You know, and there's so much testosterone in the movie. I mean, just it's a guy movie. Even the chicks have testosterone. If you want to see girl bosses, watch that movie, and you'll know what I mean. That's girl bossing. All right? That movie has girl bosses, real girl bosses, not fake girl bosses. But that's a great movie. And okay. So what do we do here right now? What do we learn from this? We did the mining, right? It took about 40 minutes. We got 25,000 merits, right? And I'm on my way to breaking 200, right? And that's my goal, is to try to get 200 and then try to get 300 to 500. I think I want to hit 500. I want to get the prismatic shields so I can like maybe do a little combat with this character. You know, build some nice stuff. Okay, so now, oh, I shouldn't have done that. What I needed to do is go and get myself an invite into the private group, Dragster's private group. I'm going to invite you to, I think I can invite you. Red Dog Lucifer. Okay. So I want to get the private group going. And this way, when you're done with your ship, you gotta log off and log back into the private group. You'll see you can join the private group right away if you got an invitation. Okay, let's take it a little bit. Let's get our social, right? And I got, let's invite Red Dog Lucifer. Red Dog. Oh no, it's not Red Dog. It was a Red Ghost. Red Ghost Lucifer. Right. There we go. Currently active. Add friend. I'm going to add you as friend. Back. Groups. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to also invite Lord Dracos. Okay. Add friend. Let me see. Okay. Just accept a friend request when you get a chance, dude. From Dragster. And then groups. Okay, back. Okay. Back. So groups, and how do I invite the group? This is weird, man. Okay. Group, manage group. Let's see. All players. Friends only. Okay, I'm gonna put all players for Dragster's group. So all you have to do is look for it and then join the group. Okay. Groups. Create private groups. Friends. Okay, request to join group. Okay. And I join group. Okay, I join group. I think I join group. Let me see. Resume. No. So I gotta go into this is complicated, man. Why can't they just do things simple? Private group session. Dragster's group 8. Okay. Add to favorites. Connect private group session. Okay, so I sent you a friend invite. Okay. And social. But you did not accept it yet. Manage group. All players. Okay. So you're good to go. I put on all players so you can join the group. Just look for Dragster and then look for his group and then you'll be able to join the group. Okay, I'll let you know how to do it. So I'm in group right now. So this way we can play together. Get your ship and then join me in the field. Join me at the mining site. You just have to look for me, you'll accept my friend invite, and then when you click me, Dragster, when you click Dragster, you'll be able to say, it says join group. So join that group. It'll say 8 members. Join that group, and then you'll be in that group, and just log in to that group, and then we'll be together. Right, okay. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's get some limpets and go back into the field. Okay, one word of advice, Red Ghost. I want to call you Red Dog. One word of advice. Basically, when we're mining together, try to stay away from those big rocks. They're gonna wipe out your shield and your hull. Okay, very quickly. So like, if we're mining the same rock, try to be like away from those big rocks. So I'll be on one side, and then you can be on the other, on like a opposite side, right? Because if those rocks hit you, they literally, I went through them. I just want to see how bad it would be. Yeah, I went through them, and it took out my shield and brought my hull down to 80%. So they're very lethal. Very lethal. Alright, so I'm gonna get some limpets and go into the field already. Get my another batch of 25,000. 25,000 merits. That's fantastic. Now, here's a little trick for everyone listening on trying to get merits. Inara has a list of basically Inara has a list of price list of where to find the best prices. I mean, you can do more than Inara. I'm sure there's plenty of other places you can go. But some of these systems, they're like 230, 250, right? And they need 10,000 tons or 70. So you'll see it's a pretty high number. See what faction it's under, what power play it's under, right? If it's under yours, then you can go mine that and get a ton of money, right? And merits for your faction. Mining for merits. So it's good to check the price list every day. Like when you kind of get when you get yourself a mining ship and you're ready to go, you can mine for merits, and you get a ton of merits for that. I think that's cool. I particularly don't like mining, but being that I have so much that they're giving me at the same time, it's becoming attractive, right? I'm getting merits, I'm getting a lot of credits. I got already elite from it. Those merits are going to give me a lot of care packages, which will give me a lot of materials, right? So it's a win-win. That's what I like about it. At the same time, I get a nice bonus at the end. I'm already top 50%, and I'll probably be, in a couple of days, I'll be top 25. Not that that money counts or is important, but everything counts. Red Ghost. Red Ghost Leader. Red Ghost Leader. Man, I hit a nice spot. I didn't even move not even a kilometer in this ring. I hit a nice spot before. That's what I hate about having such small cargo, because you have to go back, and then if you don't get the spot you had before. Yeah, let's go here. We haven't gone here before. There we go. Oh yeah. I think maybe tomorrow I'll do maybe I'll do some bounty hunting. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I want to see if it goes down again tomorrow, if it replenishes tomorrow. The merits you get, because I got 25 now. Earlier I had 26.5, so I'm off by 1,500. All right, let's go. All righty then. So Red Ghost is a newly added member to the squadron. He was immediately promoted to Major because of his role on Endor and destruction of the freshly built Death Star. Thank you, Red Ghost Leader, for your service. We appreciate you having in our squadron. Alright, we're going to change the name. I got to ask Corvus what he thinks. I was thinking Order of the Drac or Golden Dragon. Where was it? Black Label Society? The Golden Dragon Society? No, that's corny. Oh my god. Hit me in the head, please. Somebody. That's one of my favorite bands, Black Label Society. Oh my god, that's great. Corvus put out a tune, man. Man, I listened to it. It's pretty wicked. Very nice. Awesome tune, man. Alrighty then. Corporation of the Drag, yeah. That's nothing corny, dude. Maybe Gold Dragon Squadron. Drak means in the old tongue, Carpathian Mountains. It was supposed to be the dragon. So there was Count Dracula. He was a member of the Order of the Drak, which is the Order of the Dragon, right? So I was thinking about that. That's why we have the emblem of the dragon. It looks pretty cool when you put it on the side of the ship. It's awesome. The golden dragon with a white halo around it. I spent time doing that, you know? I just couldn't put any piece of crap on my ship. Yeah, I love that stuff. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I got to put up another suggestion to the forums, man. They got all the assets to build junkyards, right? And the junkyards can be like permanent racetracks. Like if you look now at the construction sites, planetary construction site, if you look from space, from above, you can see that there's a racetrack. The best ones are the high-tech ones. The high-tech stations. They have some loops in there that look freaking awesome. I have never attempted to race one of those things. To race in one of those things. But I want to try. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they have enough like assets to make junkyards. And the junkyards can sell manufacturer instructions or whatever. You can buy them there instead of going to hunt them in the middle of nowhere. This week, dude, I'm gonna have meta alloys. I'm gonna go and get some meta alloys from the Titan, the Dead Titan in Seoul. If you need meta alloys. I know Moriarty. He needs meta alloys. What? To be back in a sec, I need to go cut my hair? It's gonna take you longer than a second, dude. What hair are you gonna cut? You seeing your girlfriend tonight? Cool. Take your time, no worries. I'm here. Oh yeah. I remember when I have hair. No, I still have hair. I have lots of hair, but it's all white. My sister was a hairdresser. She used to hate me. I hate you, she would say. I hate you. I hate you. Why do you hate me? You have such great hair. Because I had like thick, wavy hair. I was in a metal band when I was young. Right? And I let my hair grow. I hate you. She would cut my hair. She's like, one day when I turned 18, she stopped. She said, I'm not cutting your hair anymore. So why not? You do such a great job. No, I don't want to cut your hair. I'm jealous. Oh, great. Thanks. So then I went all grunge look. I cut it all off and I look like Seattle grunge. Look. Where's this guy going? Okay. That's strange. So let's see what I got here. Contact. Prospector. 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 Okay, so let's move on. Alright, let's move on. What did I do? Anyway. Bromelite. See, I'm shooting to the side. I think I'm one of the first ones that actually came and did this. So I'm shooting to the side because those rocks will utterly destroy you if you shoot straight and it hits you. And I have no shields, so... And I have military grade composites. And they'll still kill me. They'll still destroy me. But you gotta shoot to the side so that they actually go towards the side. If you shoot straight into the rock, they'll come and hit your they'll devastate you. Even if you have shields on, they'll just wipe out your shields. It's like hitting a massive asteroid. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if doesn't matter how small the rock is. It's like hitting a massive asteroid. You get hit like for 6 to 8 points of damage, literally. And there's like five of those rocks. So I tried the other day. I went through them, wiped out my shields, took 20% off my hull. That was some crazy crap, man. That was really crazy. Alright, we're gonna keep going here. How's this one looking? Bromelite, no, 6%. We need something better. How about this one? I'm doing bromelite because, and I just found out that Grom is off yesterday. Last night I found out. I was like, how stupid am I that I didn't figure that out, that Grom is part of the system and I can do mining. It's like my mind couldn't connect, right? Alright, bromelite, nothing. Let's keep going. So I'm looking for like rounder ones. Like this one. It has like a little stubble in the middle there. It looks like a cauliflower. Alright, cool. I gotta make a review video on Tron. I really gotta make one. I was thinking about that today because I'm getting pissed off seeing all the negativity on them. Do you know how much work goes into making a movie? And all you did was in 20 minutes say that it sucked. You vomited your crap on the internet, and people are gonna listen to you. It takes a lot of work to make a movie. In high school, I had a project, right? Arts project, and we made a movie, right? It was an anime, and literally it was 3 minutes long, but it took us months to just make a 3-minute video. You know, it's not easy, dude. And then you come and I gotta make a video because it's just pissing the shit out of me. It's pissing me off. And I think I really do. I'm not patting myself on the back, but I really think I'm an authority on movies. I've seen thousands of movies. And I've seen stuff like 1934 Buck Rogers movies. I think it was Buck Rogers. Earliest, let me see, when was the earliest one? Earliest Buck Rogers movie. Yeah, 1939. 1939. I've seen that one. That's how many movies I've seen. 1939 Buck Rogers. Okay? So I think I'm an authority on movies, and I just don't. I think it's made for family because they took out all the crap. And they say boss babe movie. She's not a boss babe. She's Asian. I'm married to an Asian. That's the way they act. Okay? They act confused. Then they get things done. That's what my wife does that. So she's like, huh? What? But she knows exactly what I'm saying. You know? She knows exactly what I'm saying. She acts confused and then she's like, huh? What? Oh. What? And then she says, do you remember what you said the other day? And like, I thought you weren't listening. I gotta see what other movies are coming out. I'm not too excited about movies so far. Not at all. Not at all. All right. Let's get 12 going. We need to move faster. One more. There we go. Now we just have 12 out, 12 collector, 2 prospector. Alrighty then. Oh, what about this guy? This little guy over here. What are you doing? Alright, bromolite. Make sure you shoot off to the side. You know, takes a little bit of practice. It might be too far away, so you might want to get in there a little bit. Just be careful, because that is a field of death. I think I did a video and I was like down to 6%, 8% hull. Hitting the side, hitting the asteroids. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, why am I dying here? Why am I dying? Oh my god, why am I dying? Yeah. I'm going to post the Discord and the private group for you guys. If you're playing at the same time I am, and you feel like you want to join the group, but you don't want to join the squadron, and you want to chill out in the same area, or join, you can join the squad, be in the same place as I am, and we can play together. So I'll post those in group. I'm in the description. I also in the description I have some other content creators who do tutorials. So if you're brand new, check out Mile13 Gaming. He does a good job when it comes to very detailed tutorials. Maybe even better than I am. Definitely better than I am. But there's Atlas Gaming. There's a few out there. So check out all of them. You should be subscribed to all of them. When they get content out, you should be connected. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. There we go. So you're watching these guys' videos, but you're actually learning. And that's important. That's where you get into the game. You're like... And even after 7 years and 10,000 hours, I learned something new. You know, not that it didn't... I could have figured it out myself, but Mile13 Gaming, the guy came out with getting out of the ship when you're shooting crystals out in HIP 36601. So I'm like, well, why didn't I think of that? That's awesome. Get out of the ship. And then after that, you can get in your SRV, and that makes it more fun. It might take a little longer, but it makes it more fun to shoot things with your guns. There is always the flatjet launcher also. You can do that, but I haven't seen it work too well. Atlas Gaming did a couple of videos on it to see if there was a change, like what a good range is. So he did a good video on that one. Also in the description you'll find a bunch of ED tools. Check it out, maybe something you don't have. I only play with a couple. I don't play with everything. Mostly Inara. I play with Inara. That's where I came up with the list of ingredients I needed to get the Guardian stuff done. Oh yeah. Let's get that one over there. That looks nice. Wait a minute. That's a bromellite fragment. Okay, this one and that one, they both have goodies. Goodies, goodies, goodies. Now, I got 25,000. Earlier, I got under 25,000. So I guess they replenish if you don't do it too close to each other. So maybe after tonight, tomorrow night, or whenever, tomorrow night I'll be on again. Maybe it will be fully back to 26,000. What was it? 26,164, something like that. Merits. Which is great. Every little bit counts. I wonder. I saw selenium on the other side. I hope I didn't take it off the list. Let's see. So what I'm getting is credits, I'm getting merits, I'm getting community gold done, which is very good. If I see it diminishing it, if it goes down, if it's diminished, then what I'll do is take a break from this account. But I have other Grom accounts, which I can mine with. And I will do those while this one's replenishing back to normal. Because it did replenish. Earlier I got 24,500. Which I was surprised. That's a big loss. Okay, so let's start doing this one over here. I think it says 14%, but you still get some good chunks out of it. You still get stuff, big stuff coming out of it. So you fill up pretty quick even with 14%. Alright, let's see where we're at for inventory. Soon, very soon we'll hit full. Anyway, dudes, my dudes. Dude, where's my car? That's it. Benny Johnson. Today, Benny Johnson came out and vomited on the movie, on Tron Ares. Did he even go see it? I don't think he went to see it. And I'm seriously thinking that they're all getting paid to say the shit they say. I'm really thinking that. It's like groupthink. All the top ones, all the top critics are vomiting on it, and there's not one saying, hey, yeah, it's okay. You know? I think it's going to win an Academy Award for what? Technical side of it. Definitely won't win for script. Script sucked. All right, let's see. Let's go towards the dot as a reference. Let's get out of this area a little bit. And there's some nice ones right there. One. Okay. Two. I think I got 3 out. Yeah, I got 3 out. Alright, no worries. Ah, there we are, nothing there. What's this got? Bromolite 8%. Bromolite 4%. Oh goodness, how about this guy? How about this big boy here? Bromolite 4%. Oof. Let's keep going. So what happens if you're complete out of collector limpets and you don't have any room for prospecting limpets? Just go to your modules. Go to MK Mining Multi-Limpet Controller. Press that button and it'll deactivate all your limpets. Okay? You shouldn't be worried about limpets anyway. You're gonna probably end up throwing 40 or 50 limpets out at the end. It's not the same problem when it comes to prospecting limpets. Only collector. Alright. Alright, I got 5 out. Let's kill 3. Alright, so now I got 12 collector. 12 collector and 2 prospecting. Oh, look at that pretty rock over there. All by its lonesome. Here I don't do any deep core. Where I have a settlement established. What happened to it? Okay, where I have a settlement established, I have a nice ring system. And I get at least 4 or 5 deep core. Monazite, serendipite, rumblecite. But really, really juicy ring system. Alright, that should be pretty much, yeah, I'm almost done. Once it hits 60, then I know I'm starting to dump limpets. Let's see, do I have any selenium? Yeah, I do have selenium. How much do I have in cargo? It's collecting selenium. How much do I have in cargo? Let's see. Cadmium. Carbon, I'm full. Selenium, 36 tons. Yeah. Beautiful thing. Alright, let's see what else we can get here. We got a little bit more to go and we'll be done. Just a little bit more. Let's get this rock here. These don't really have anything. They just have surface. They're not, any of them are deep. None of them are deep core, actually. I haven't gotten one deep core since I started. I do have some surface, but you're better off just surface mining. Bromolite. Yeah, like this one's pretty shiny, right? You figure, yeah, it'd be a core, right? No. But it does have 23 bromolite, and it will have surface. Let's see what they have on the surface. Yeah, they have 2 surface deposits of bromolite. Like here comes one right there. What you got to do on the surface, you can use your MVR, but you got to kind of like spray it very gently. Very, very gently. I'll show you in a second. Like that. If you do too much, that rock is gone. You'll blow it up. There won't be anything left. And this one, right? Oh, I can't get that. Let it come around. Let's do the action. The deed. Let's do the deed, young man. Do the deed. Let's get this out. When that comes around, then I'll shoot it. I hate chasing the shit. I hate it. If it's moving too hard, then I just leave it alone. Cargo bay full. How about the asteroid depleted? That's what we're waiting for. Come around. Come around. I gotta start dumping stuff now. Here it is. So you kind of like have to spray it lightly. Like that. Oh God. I just dumped a bunch of stuff. Come on, man. There you go. I thought that the MVR, the mining volley repeater, is going to be something like out of so you can't go deeper in the surface. I thought it was going to be like something out of No Man's Sky. Like you'll be able to make a hole for the subsurface deposits, and you should be able to make a hole for the subsurface. I don't know why you can't. And again, I'm full. Alright, we're getting there. That would have been better. Like, if you can actually make a hole in the damn asteroid, that would be great. So I don't have to actually go deep. I hate doing that. I hate subsurface. Drives me nuts to do subsurface. Come on. Yeah, that's what I want. I want sweet cheddar. Is that a Rocky? No, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. Today I was watching Asmongold and the other guy with the long hair. Do you know how much money these guys did? For what? I listen to them sometimes. And I can't believe they made that much money and people actually watch them and then they give them money. But, you know, this is the age we live in. Yeah, I can't believe the guy did that much. You know, after a while, I guess after a while you're getting constant revenue, and then you can hire a producer and camera person and all that. All you have to do is sit there, and you don't have to think about the stream. You don't have to watch the goddamn thing like I do all day. That's why I have a hard time playing fighting games or shooter games, because I gotta watch the stream. You know, if it drops, then I gotta do stuff to make it work. So I guess they have all that taken care of. But then again, they don't live in China, and where internet service is like roll of the dice. Alright, let's keep going, because we're like almost done, right? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired, so let's shoot off some limpets here. Let's do this. Let's do this one. This big mother here. See what she has. And that small one. Okay. Yeah, I think we might be done, because I'm like... Let's do 16. All I need is like one good one. Yeah, that one has 22 tritium. The other one... bromolite, I mean. Is that tritium or bromolite? Oh, tritium. I don't need tritium. Alright, let's see this one. $23 tritium, I'm not taking it. I like today I had an asteroid that had like I would normally do this, but the way it's rotating, it really sucks. I'm not going for that. You know, you normally like this one I would shoot from the side. Like I'd come like this. And then I just shoot from the side here, like right there. Okay, so let's... Water. Let's keep going. That's nice. And let's see what we get here. Bromolite, perfect. See, the rounder ones are usually better, right? Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I got 12 out. 12 out and 2 prospector, right? Yeah, I'm almost done. Almost done. Let's shoot off some more prospector limpets. And that one. Soon. Yeah. Tritium. Damn, man. Nice tritium here. Bromelite. That should do it. That last one should do it. So these limpets will last for that last one too. So I can dump these ones that I have here. All right. Let's get this one, and I think that'll be it for this round. Yeah, I'll be full this round. I'll be done. Alright, so now my cargo hold is full. Right, all I have to do is fill up the refinery, and then we're off to Trailblazer Dream. Like that you guys hung around. My little buddy didn't come back, but that's okay. I figure it's gonna take him longer than a sec to cut his hair. Yeah, I'm full. I'm done. So, we're finished. Let's go off to the Trailblazer Dream. And we will sell our goods. Also, I'm getting ranked, so I'm elite 1, right? Or I'm gonna be elite 1 soon. Right now I'm at 33%, maybe 30% trade rank. So all that counts. All those extra little thing counts. right? All right, so let's go to our nice Trailblazer dream. I was wondering why they never updated this Trailblazer ship. Whenever I came here to try to load up, it had nothing. Right, so they never updated it. So I was wondering why they did that. I put in a ticket for it, but they didn't respond. Alrighty then. So in conclusion, if you have Grom for power play, and he's your power play leader, at HIP 90578, where the community goal is being, where it's taking place, you can turn in bromellite for merits if you mine the bromellite within the same system. Luckily, Planet 11 has Ice Ring where you can mine, and that's where I was just now. You can mine bromellite. You can mine bromellite. And you can bring that to the Trailblazer ship, and you will get a reward. And you'll see in a second how much reward you'll get. Not only credits, which is important, yes, because you get to buy stuff with it, right? But you also get merits. The only problem is if you do this too much, you'll start seeing diminishing returns. So I started this morning at 26,164. The last run I got 25,000 even. So let's see what I get now. Not that it matters, even a little bit off, it's okay. Right? But I think it resets in time. So by tomorrow, it'll probably be back to normal when I go do it again in the evening time. Tomorrow I might do bounty hunting to see how much I get for hunting the pirates out in this system. There are pirates, so be aware you might get ganked. As a new player, you want to get power play ranks, and you want to get them quickly because they will give you care packages, 50 ingredients. Alright, 50 ingredients at first, or when you reach 100, you get 100 ingredients. So every 8,000 points of power play merits, you get a care package after 100. So in this scenario, I'd be getting 3 care packages or 300 ingredients every 40 minutes. Or 6 care packages every hour and a half. 6 care packages, 600 ingredients, which is Odyssey and Horizon ingredients. So you get both. And how's that going to help you? Well, you don't have to go grinding out in the middle of nowhere for ingredients. So let's see what we're going to get now. Commodities. Let's sell 85.4, 25,290. So it's the same. It went up actually, so it must have reset. 25,290. That's not bad. Okay, plus a little extra from that one. And right now I'm at 178,501 power play. Right? I haven't completed my first 5 missions yet. Okay? Wonderful. Any case, it's good to be Grom. Grom does have a lot more benefits. It's overall spread out benefits, right? Anyway, I think that's it for me. I'm a little beat. And so I'm going to sign off. 07 Commanders, I hope you have a great, great day.